Hey Abigail, this is Philip Gray. It's nice to meet you. I really enjoyed your discussion board thread. Yeah, you did very well. I really like how you mentioned the definition. You defined the definition of psychopathology as being the study of mental disorder, and it is a mental abnormality. Um, you also mentioned Christian worldview and how God views people. God views everyone the same, despite any physical or mental impairment, abnormity. You also mentioned that it may be due to a fallen world, such as sin, that being that we're all subject to abnormal behaviors. Um, you also mentioned prayer uh, within the treatment process, and that it works very well. That's pretty cool because one thing that really speaks to me through your thread is just how I like how you said that God created everyone, and um, he don't judge either because he's the creator. But anyways, First Chronicles 29:10-13 is really awesome. And I'll read it to you. It's therefore David blessed the Lord in the presence of all the assembly. And David said, Blessed are you, O Lord, the God of Israel, our Father, forever and ever. Yours, O Lord, is the greatness, and the power, and the glory, and the victory, and the majesty. For all that is in the heavens and in the earth is yours. Yours is the kingdom, O Lord, and you are exalted as head above all. Both riches and honor come from you, and you rule over all. In your hand are power and might, and in your hand it is to make great and to give strength to all. That's First Chronicles 29:10-12. Thought it was pretty evident that it speaks to how God creates everything. It's now you also I like how you mentioned prayer, and I work at a faith-based rehab, recovering addicts, 12-month program, and um, one guy mentioned that he has anger issues and he's trying to cope with his emotions, and in this past he would use drugs to cope with his emotions, and now he's just using prayer, and he's seen so much improvement in his thinking, his mental impairment due to drugs, and he's being healed through the power of God through prayer, and it's incredible. But yeah, thank you for sharing. Also, there was a article that I read. It's a quote, and it talks about habits and how habits create addictions. And I'll read that real quick. Hold on a second. It says, according to the article called A Neurobehavioral Approach to Addiction Implications for the Opioid Epidemic and the Psychology of Addiction by Becerra et al. 2019, habit theories became psychologists' preferred explanation of addiction during the behaviorist decade of 1900 through the 1950s, keeping the features of action, automaticity, and freedom from needs for attention or voluntary control. Yeah, we need help, and prayer is a big answer to that. And as counselors, we can either pray for them individually, or pray for them in our own time, just lifting them up in prayer. Pray for them and with them. Yeah, thank you. Have a great day.